Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. The title for this research is Higher Institution Students Readiness on Mobile Learning, a case study at Politeknik Ungku Omar, PUO. The authors for this research are Ratna Hafiza binti Redzuan, Naurah binti Salleh, and Sharifah Enne Suhaini binti Syed Muhammad Zahari from Politeknik ungku Omar. My name is Ratna Hafiza binti Redzuan. I am the presenter for this research paper. Okay, first let me go through a little bit about the introductions. The use of mobile devices such as smartphones, tablets, smartwatches, laptop computers are widely used not only for connecting with others, but it also has a great perspective to be the effective tool for learning purpose. By the following of the COVID-19 pandemic situation that hit the whole world, mobile learning has become a major medium in teaching and learning process. So, educators should look into the opportunity to integrate mobile learning into the academic programs at higher learning institutions. And according to PARC 2011, several researchers and practitioners have integrated the technology into their teaching and learning environments due to increasingly use in mobile device. According to annual survey done by Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commissions (MCMC) in 2018, smartphone remains the top most device for accessing the internet, coming in at 93.1%. And according to Queen 2000, also reported that mobile learning is where the connections of mobile computing and e-learning with accessible resources whenever you are, strong research capability, rich interaction, powerful support for effective learning, and performance-based assessment. This support by study done by Isham et al. 2016, in line with this potential of the mobile device in education, much research has been carried out to assess the effectiveness of mobile technology integration with pedagogy. This study will focus on the readiness of Politeknik ungku Omar students in terms of technology readiness, psychology readiness, and opportunity in mobile learning. Now, let us look at the mobile learning itself. So, M-learning or mobile learning is an education through network or internet connection by using their personal mobile device. According to Alexander 2004, he said that mobile learning is any form of learning that happens when intervenes through mobile devices, and a form of learning that establishes the validity of nomadic learners' mobile learning. And according to Yusuf Y 2014, mobile learning features enable students to take advantage of their free time while they are outside the classroom to complete their study and also their homework. According to research done by Jacob and Isaac 2008, they do a research on the perception towards mobile learning, and the results shows that the usage of mobile device among university students as a means to make an effective learning supplement and the subject become more interesting. Okay, now we come to the methodology parts. Okay, so this study involved 370 respondents that consists of students of Politeknik ungku Omar Ipoh. The program used is SPSS version 18, and there are 28 items in 5 sections composed of part A, B, C, D, and E. The instrument is using 4-point Likert scale, in which 1 is for strongly disagree, 2 disagree, 3 agree, and 4 strongly agree. Statistical analysis used for the data analysis were descriptive statistics, frequency distribution, and correlation analysis. So we use Cronbach alpha to do the reliability analysis and Pearson correlation coefficient to show the relationship between two variables. Now let us look at the data analysis and findings. For demographic information, which is the respondent profile, majority of the respondent is female, which is 60%. For race, majority of them is Malay, which is 54%. Majority of respondents come from Jabatan Perdagangan or Commerce Department, which is 48%. For semester, majority of the respondents are from semester 5 student, which is 36%. Next is reliability analysis. So this table shows the results for 4 variables. The Cronbach alpha are ranged from 0.750 to 0.812. So the Cronbach alpha for the variables were reliable, which are above than 0.6. So it concludes that the measurement scales of the variables were stable to measure the variables under study. For students' mobile learning readiness, respondents mostly agree that mobile learning will make their life easier, and respondents also agreed that they are ready for mobile learning if the Polytechnic implement it now. So in overall, respondents seem agree that they are ready to use mobile learning as their method of learning, in which the overall mean is 3.0369. For technology readiness, as shown in the results, most of the respondents agree that they will keep up with the latest technology development in their area of interest. Overall, respondents are agreeing that they are ready in terms of technology to use mobile learning as a medium of learning in their institutions, with the overall mean of 3.1117. This is due to they are able to deal with the new technology and it will bring benefits and convenience to them. For psychology readiness, as can be noticed, respondents mostly agree that some of the lecturers are ready to integrate the mobile learning in their teaching method, and the mean is highest, which is 3.15, with an overall mean of 2.98002, which is considered very close to agree statement. It shows that respondents are psychologically ready to integrate mobile learning as their methods of learning in their learning institutions. For opportunities in mobile learning, as shown in the results, most of the respondents agree that mobile learning will provide new and more opportunities for learning, in which the overall mean is 3.1441. The students in higher learning institutions should take the opportunities to get more experience and knowledge in integrating mobile learning in their education environment. Next is factors influencing students' readiness toward mobile learning. It was revealed that there was a positive relationship between respondents' mobile learning readiness with technology readiness, psychology readiness, and opportunity in mobile learning. The independent variables, which is technology readiness, psychology readiness, and opportunity in mobile learning, were correlated significantly with the dependent variable, which is the mobile learning readiness. Now, we come to the last part, which is discussions and conclusion. Most of the students are ready to implement mobile learning in their higher learning institutions, which is Polytechnic, and by using mobile learning as methods of teaching and learning, mobile learning will make their life easier. The management of higher institutions should take an action and initiative to increase students' and lecturers' knowledge regarding mobile learning. A friendly user platform of mobile learning can be a good initiative in order to make students and lecturers attracted to explore and use mobile learning. The technology readiness plays an important role in order to make sure students are ready to use mobile learning in their learning process. This is due to the changes in technology is very fast. If students and lecturers cannot cope with the changes, they will be left behind. So the students seems to always keep up with the latest technology development, in which it gives a very good sign to the lecturers. Lecturers will not have a big problem in order to implement mobile learning, since the students prefer to use learning technology that available in their life. So both students and lecturers needs to be ready in terms of technology in order to integrate mobile learning in a new method of teaching and learning. Besides that, students are also ready psychologically to use mobile learning since some of their lecturers have already integrated mobile learning in their teaching. Students must set in their minds that mobile learning is easy to use and it will bring more benefits to the students. So they need to have a positive thinking about the mobile learning. Most of the students today are from Z generation. So generation Z is the most technologically saturated generation in our world. So it suggests that the students should have no or only a minor issue in order to use technology in their daily life, in which they can use mobile learning in their learning process. There are a lot of opportunity that can be gained by integrating mobile learning in teaching and learning process. So the opportunities are such as mobile learning can save more time and it can also meet student needs and interests. Lecturers can also share a lot of information from varieties of sources by using mobile device. For example, lecturers can share slides from Microsoft PowerPoint, can share information that they get from the internet, can show video from YouTube, and many other resources to share with their students. This shows that students and lecturers have a lot of opportunities if they implement and integrate mobile learning at their institutions. In conclusion, most of the students in Politeknik ungku Omar are ready to use mobile learning as a new method of teaching and learning. However, there are some areas that need to be considered by the management of Polytechnic before implementing mobile learning in the institutions. For example, management have to make sure that there is a strong and good internet or Wi-Fi connection, intensive course for lecturers in order to get them well prepared to use mobile learning, and effective campaign to get awareness from students about mobile learning, and many more. By looking at the trend, mobile learning could be a boom in Malaysian higher education. Furthermore, the spreading of pandemic COVID-19, this teaching method is very suitable to be implemented at this current situation. So this is the references that we got for this study. Till then, I thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.